Hi everybody, and welcome back to week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of learning. My name's Jo, and you know my friend Carlo. He's come in early this morning because he had something really special to show me. Do you remember what he did last week? He had a really important event on, and we helped him to prepare for it. That's right, it was a patterned picnic at Hazelwood Park. Carlo's got some images he's brought along to share with us. Let's have a look at what they are. Carlo was explaining to me that he saw and he experienced patterns in the park. He was explaining that he was watching children going up to the top of the slippery dip and then down again, up to the top of the slippery dip and down again. And then he followed them, up to the top of the slippery dip and down again. Can you hear the pattern that Carlo saw and experienced? There's a unit of repeat there if we listen carefully. Up and down, up the slippery dip and down. The unit of repeat was, you're right, Carlo, up and down. I wonder what the other images are. This one's a swing, and when we use a swing, we go backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Can you hear the repeating pattern? Can you say it with me? Backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. So Carlo watched other children, he saw the pattern, and then he hopped on the swing himself and experienced it. The unit of repeat was backwards and forwards. And the last image, again, is a slippery dip. But this time, as he climbed up to the top, he identified a different pattern. And it was one that we made last week with our voices. It was up high and then down low. You've got it. Say it with me. Up high, then down low. Up high and low. The unit of repeat is, you're right, high and low. And it was a repeating pattern because they did it over and over again. Do you know 2 weeks ago, Carlo, you said you didn't even know what a pattern was. Now you're good at observing and noticing patterns all around us. Well done. So is that the end of the story of the patterned picnic in the park? I don't think it is. Carlo wants me to check his communication book. Let's have a look and see what he's got in store for us today. Very empty bag today, Carlo. Just his book. So remember, it's week 6, and today's day 26. And it says, Dear Jo and children, Carlo and Flynn were very excited about the pattern picnic. They met together to organise the food for the picnic basket. There was a problem, however, because they were not sure exactly how many people were coming to the picnic. Flynn sent out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 invitations to 7 children, including Carlo and himself. But the question was, what if they did not all come to the picnic? How were they going to know how much food to pack? Carlo's friend Flynn is really good at numbers and counting, so he decided to teach Carlo a game, thinking it might help. Let's see if this helps you, Carlo. And the note today is from Carlo's mum. So they thought they were prepared for the passion picnic, but the thing they got a little bit stuck on was knowing how much food to pack and how many people were coming to the picnic. Carlo's brought something along to help us. It doesn't look like people. It's here to represent the people that were invited to the picnic. So Flynn invited Lucy, Jude, Emma, Meg. Flynn was coming, we knew that, and his friend Carlo was invited. We knew they were definitely coming to the picnic. And there was one more person invited, and that was Oliver. So let's just check how many. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last number I said was 7. So there's 7 people coming to the picnic. Well, 7 were invited. But actually, Carlo and Flynn weren't sure if they were all going to turn up. They said, what happens if just Flynn, Carlo and Meg come? They'll only need food for 3 people. What if Jude turns up? And what about Emma? Then they need food for 5 people. What if Lucy came later? Then they need food for 6 people. And what about Oliver? If everyone came, they'd need enough food for 7 people. It posed a problem to them. Let's pop those people back. And Carlo, we're going to have a go at the game that Flynn taught you today. I'm going to use the board over to the side. This is what we need to do. We're going to draw something called a grid on the board. Are you watching, Carlo? It's a square, and watch where I'm putting my lines. I'm dividing it into 3 columns, and then I'm going to put another 2 lines across. Can you see how many squares I've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You might have played a game like this before. It's called tic-tac-toe, but this one's a little bit different. We need to put some numbers into this grid, but we need to use our dice to know what numbers to put in. So we're going to start with the number 1, but we're not going to put 1 into the grid. We're going to put the number that comes after 1 in. So if you have a look at the number track at the bottom, you'll see there's number 1. We're going to put number 2 anywhere we want to in this grid. Then we're going to look at number 2 on the dice, and we're going to put the number that comes after 2, which is 3. Fabulous. Anywhere you want to put it. Number 3 is on the dice. We want the next number, which is, you're right, 4. Might pop that there. Number 4, we don't want number 4. We want the next number, which is number, your favourite number, Carlo, 5. Number 5, the following number, or the number that comes next, the number that's 1 more, is 6. And this is a bit tricky because the largest number on this dice is 6, but for this game, we want the number that comes after 6, which is 7. We've got 2 spare spots. Let's put Carlo's favourite number. We've got 3 spare spots actually. 5. Let's pop a 7 over here, and let's pop another 2 down there. We need to make sure all of our squares have numbers in. So the numbers we used were, help me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now I'm going to show you how to play the game. We'll use blue for Carlo and pink for me. So we need two different colours. Carlo's turn first of all. I'm going to help him. Roll the dice. Number 5, Carlo. But we're not going to cross off number 5. We're going to cross off the number that comes after 5 or is one more. So let's see if we can find for Carlo a 6. Right on, Carlo. My turn to roll. I got a 5 as well. So I need to cross off the number that's one more than 5, which is a 6, and I have to miss a turn because there's no more 6s left on the grid. Carlo's turn. The number is 1, but we need to find the number that is one more than 1, which is 2. Oh, Carlo's colour, and actually lucky for Carlo, he has 1 in that corner and 1 in that corner. Now, the person who wins this game is the person that gets 3 in a row, just like tic-tac-toe. So I feel like I'm in trouble. I really need the number that comes before 3, which is number 2, to try and block him. Fingers crossed. Another 5. Number 5, so I've got to cross off a 6, but there's no 6s left on the board. It's your turn, Carlo. Number 2. What number is 1 more than 2? Oh, no. Number 3. Well done, Carlo. 3 in a row. So I'm going to pop Carlo's name to the side, put a circle around it because Carlo won that game. We're definitely going to have another game afterwards, Carlo, because I'm pretty sure I can do much better than that. That's a really good game for helping you to understand numbers, Carlo, and understanding the number that is one more than the number you've identified or you're working with. I'm wondering how that helped you at the pattern picnic. We've got another song we're going to share today that is also really good at helping you to understand number. You'll remember this one because we used to sing it at kindy. Just get my things. I wonder if you can guess what this song is. We've got a pan and we've got a rack. There's one more thing down here. And some pegs. Can you help me count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a pan. I'm figuring it's a song about something that we cook. It's a song about 7 fat sausages. Can you help me? It's a little bit different to the song we sang before. Before we start, I'll just get our number track to help us. Are you ready? No fat sausages sitting on a rack. Went to the butcher and I bought 1 back. 1. 1 fat sausage sitting on a rack. I went to the butcher and I bought 1 back. 1 more than 1 is 2. 2 fat sausages sitting on a rack. I went to the butcher and I bought 1 back. 1 more than 2 is 3. Well done. 3 fat sausages sitting on a rack. I went to the butcher and I bought 1 back. The next number, or 1 more, is 4. 4 fat sausages sitting on a rack. I went to the butcher and I bought 1 back. 5. 5 fat sausages sitting on a rack. I went to the butcher and I bought one back. One more than 5 is? 6, you're right. 6 fat sausages sitting on a rack. I went to the butcher and I bought one back. How many have we got all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, if we happen to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people to our picnic, we'll have enough sausages for everybody who attends. So that would be really helpful, Carlo. So we've learned a little bit more about number today, Carlo, and the number that is one more than the number we have identified or we're working with. Your task today at home is this. Have a go at drawing up a grid. Remember, you need 9 squares, just as if you were playing tic-tac-toe. Remember, you need the numbers that are one more than those you have on a dice. Help me with them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You can put them anywhere on your number grid. You need 2 colours, so you need somebody to play with. And I hope you have more luck than what I did. You are actually really good at this game, Carlo. So that's your home task. I look forward to hearing a bit more about how you got on with that tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody. We look forward to seeing you then. Bye.